Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, you guys, it's exciting. I'm so excited to be starting this series. This is my series I introduced on Instagram last week. It's called Palette Love, and I named it that because I did a massive purge of my eyeshadow palettes, and I got down to only 45 palettes. And out of those 45 palettes, I have used maybe 3 or 4 consistently, but I have so many other palettes that I absolutely love. That's why I bought them. I've used them maybe once, maybe twice, maybe only swatched them, and I never went back to them because, again, having so many, having your favorites and things like that. So I decided to start a series to show some love to the eyeshadow palettes that I bought but have never put on camera or did a look with or anything like that. So I'm going to start this series off today, and this is a palette from Patricia Bright and Makeup Revolution. This is the palette. This is the Rich in Life eyeshadow palette. I hope you can see that. It's a Rich in Life eyeshadow palette. Excuse my lighting. The shadows have changed a little bit, and I'm sitting in one place. I'm still learning this camera. So anyway, this is the Makeup Revolution and Patricia Bright palette, and we are going to be doing this look with that palette today. After I show you guys how I got this look, I'll come back and discuss my thoughts on this palette, and you'll be seeing or knowing at that time if I'm going to lose it again, if this is going to keep in my stash, or if this is something that I'm like, okay, I can see why I never used it before and things like that. So go ahead and get comfortable, and I'm going to show you how I did this look, and at the end I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lydia Marie. I'm a 45-year-old beauty blogger and YouTuber who is a lover of makeup and skincare. I bring you guys reviews and tutorials and things like that here, and also on my Instagram channel. Everything will be linked down below on how to reach me. So if you want to see how I got this look using the Patricia Bright Makeup Revolution collab palette, this is Rich in Life. I hope that you will keep watching.
Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, can y'all really feel me? Feel it. East Coast, feel me. West Coast, feel me. Dirty South, dirty, West Coast Philly.
If I let this down, you get to mine. I'm talking about your back. Are you responsible? Whatever touch my back, so much just hit it back. Is it my goal? Is it your goal? Sometimes I'm pretty good. Right now I'm not enough. Say yes or say no. 'Cause I really need somebody.
Okay, y'all, so this is the final look. A nice vibrant spring color, nice pop of color on the lids. I went ahead and just did a nude lip. This is from Minted Cosmetics. This is in the shade Nude La La, and I'm wearing their nude pencil as well. But the shades that I use from the Patricia Bright palette are Biggest Fan. That was a transition shade. And then No Days Off was also a transition shade. I used the shade Extra AF right here on my eyelid, and then I used the brown sugar here as the color in the corner to kind of give it some depth and some smokiness there. But what I consider to be a good palette, as you guys know before from the previous video I did letting you know how it is I shop for eyeshadow palettes, what I look for and things like that. I told you guys that if a palette does not have transition shades, more than three or more transition shades I should say, and if the mattes don't perform well, I don't consider it to be a good palette. This is not an issue with this palette here. I was pleasantly surprised because I have another Makeup Revolution palette that is just okay. It's another color story and things, but this one was really, really good. As you can see, they have a ton of transition shades. All of these, they have a lot of matte shades, and the matte shades that I use really blended out well with these. You can see they were super pigmented. About this shade right here, this is a different texture. It's kind of a soft, kind of a pillowy texture. So it will apply well with your hands or with your fingers. You can do it with a brush, but you see when I started using my fingers, I got a lot more coverage. If you want to think about the texture of these, you can think of it in like the ColourPop, those jelly shadows, I think. What were they called? Shock shadows or something like that. And it kind of has that pillowy texture. But overall, this palette is bomb. I said I was not going to buy any more big palettes because, you know, I have so many. That's why I'm doing this series right now. But this one is a really good color story. It's cohesive. Everything is you know, it performs well and things like that. And the price was only $25 for this quality. The palette is huge. It has a mirror. So it was just a really good buy. I'm really happy with this Patricia Bright palette. Okay guys, so that is all for this first segment of my new series called Palette Love, using the Makeup Revolution and Patricia Bright palette. I definitely give this palette 2 thumbs up. Expect to see some more looks from that because I was eyeing that yellow and that orange. Y'all know a good sunset eye is my jam. So if you enjoyed this series, you want to see the one next week, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you're following me on Instagram and on my blog because I post a lot of good skincare and makeup information on both of those. I will also link this palette down below, which I purchased from Ulta. So everything will be in the description box. Make sure you're following me on the other social channels so you don't miss anything. Until the next time in this series, you guys, I will see you later. Stay safe, be kind. Peace, y'all.